now listening to a Thinking Boy podcast.
Hello and welcome back to a Thinking Boy podcast. I'm your host, Cesar Perez with
Mo.
Welcome back, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You know, you're far as fuck from me right now, but like I can hear you.
is.
I'm hearing you, so it's good. Also, I'm blind.
It's pretty far.
I don't have my glasses
So
on.
have you used this setup before, bro? Or no?
Facing, like face
Yeah,
to face?
facing?
Nah, this is kind of
Okay, this
crazy.
is cool.
Yeah, I should have told Nick to take like a 3.5 or 0.5 like photo of us. It looks
That'd be
pretty funny.
Text him.
Takes a stupid ass, bro. He was telling some crazy shit. Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nick. That's a man.
When's the last time you were here, bro? I'm trying to remember. I can't.
Was it for a concert, bro?
Well, I know we hung out, but I'm saying like for the podcast.
For the podcast?
I can't remember.
A couple years back, no?
Nah, I think you were on I think last year.
Last year?
But I'm trying to think what we talked about though.
Was the World Series the last one? No?
With Jose and Rodolfo?
Yeah, Rodolfo.
I think you were on after that, bro. Right? Am I tripping?
I was on there, what, 3 times?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Because I know I for sure had you on twice.
Uh-huh.
And then you did the one with Rodolfo and them. But I want to say you did one last year, bro. But I'm trying to think what the fuck would we have talked about? Horror movies maybe or some shit? I don't know.
I know we did one about boxing.
Yeah.
And then...
Which we gotta talk about some boxing.
Yeah,
some recent shitty boxing fights.
God. I know.
Your boy Turkey. But you know, I'm trying to think, bro. I'm gonna look it up after this. Well,
All right.
I'm on my fucking computer, honestly. But while I do this, did you buy the fights, bro, or nah?
Hell no. Nah. I knew straight up I wasn't gonna buy the fights. Honestly, the link that you sent me was working fine enough.
Hey,
bro.
HD, huh?
Bro, that was great, honestly.
Shout out to Miguel. Mikey
Yeah,
Nitro.
shout out to you, man.
He hooked it up. And, I can't even fucking see the numbers, bro. He hooked it up, and bro, I was watching the Canelo fight because we went out Saturday. It was my boy Andres' his girlfriend's birthday. Shout out to Paulina, and we went out and we were at a fucking truck yard.
That was a good place.
And we were just watching the Canelo fight. But even then, like, I just turned that bitch off. This shit's boring as fuck. Like,
I watched it. I just streamed it on the big TV, but man, just homeboy was just surviving, bro. You came in there just to survive, bro. You didn't try to win. You didn't try to win.
I don't know, man. It's just weird because like even with like the Devin Haney shit,
bro.
That was bad, bro.
It was record for like
terrible.
least thrown punches or something like what I don't even know what it was, but
yeah, no, it was a record of like least thrown punches, I think.
The whole event just kind of
it's bad, man.
Weird. It was bad. It definitely. I agree with Ryan, him saying that it was felt like a sparring match. It looked like a sparring match.
Yeah, aesthetically it looked. It didn't really look that cool. It was just.
I thought I envisioned it better.
Way different
than what it was.
I'm trying to figure out what side to talk to in this bitch. All right, is this one. But I don't know, man. I was super hyped though going into the weekend. I was like, bro, you got Teofimo.
Bro, it was a weekend full of fights, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's for last.
Anyway is the one that came through and like saved it, kind of.
Amazing. I did watch the UFC fights that night too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. I was watching side by side.
Shit.
What's the dude's name?
What Corey Sandhagen won.
Sandhagen, that guy.
He popped
he impressed me, bro. I was like, man, he's really good. He's really good. I really like him.
I want to see him versus O'Malley, bro.
Man, I'm not a, as you know, I'm not an MMA fan like that, but man, that was good. I really do like him.
Corey's
I really
really
do like him.
If you watch like his interviews and stuff, you'll like he's pretty chill. Yeah, cool. And the way he breaks shit down, like his team breaks everything down like to a T, bro. So they know exactly what the fuck to do. He's lost like a couple fights, but like I saw just to like high level people.
Yeah.
Like super, super high level people. So I don't know. Hopefully he could be a champ. Yeah, no, I think I like his chances against Marab or against O'Malley. I think he beats O'Malley.
Yeah. Okay. Sick. Nah, he was a great fighter.
That division's on fire.
Enjoy the fight so much. Better than the boxing, which, you know.
I don't know what the fuck, bro.
Yeah.
So what? A lot of people are saying this is because Ryan wasn't on PEDs.
Do you really think so, though? I feel like
I think it was just
the environment, just the styles for sure. I mean, Rolly, look, I'm not glazing the man, but have you seen his back? Like this man is
He's
cut.
swole.
Bro.
Also his legs. If you watch the commentary, Jim Lampley kept glazing his like.
He sure. I mean, they sure were, but
they were, bro. But
they're right though. He's a strong guy.
He looks strong, especially like it's crazy because that was his first fight at 170, 147.
And you notice how like Ryan Garcia just always gets caught with the same thing.
Always,
he's always that. Up. You know, it's always like him extending.
Always in the second round.
Yeah,
too.
His jab, and then not keeping his right hand close to his cheek.
Yeah, he be fucking up, bro. He be pissing me off sometimes, Ryan.
I know. You saw how he came out in the Batmobile?
What do you think about that? Like the fucking wasn't too bad. It was alright.
It was alright.
It was alright.
It was alright. It was cool.
Fucking yeah, I don't know, dude. That shit was funny as fuck. The fact that they all came out in cars. It was like
it was funny.
It reminded me of like clown cars, like the fucking cars where like a bunch of people just come out.
Yeah. That was funny though. I like that was alright though.
I guess what Tio had the best fight from those three. From just those three.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I like Tio, but he be on some shit sometimes.
Tio's cool. Tio's cool.
I want to see him versus Tank, but I think the weight class. I don't know if they'd ever like meet up because Tio, he's a big dude.
Is Tank fighting soon? He got. No?
I don't know. He fought last time against Roach. People say he lost.
That's right.
But if you notice, every time he doesn't knock somebody out, it's always he lost.
Yeah, it's
against
always he lost.
Pitbull, he lost supposedly, and then against Homeboy, it's like, oh my god, I think he lost.
Well, that's what. Well, he had the second fight with Pitbull, right?
No, they never fought.
They never fought.
They only did one. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, man, I don't know. But he's really good though. Like you could tell that he's like pretty legit. But it's just like, man, what the hell?
I like Gervonta, bro.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck. that video of him dancing.
That video of him dancing. That was literally just the first thing that popped up in my head, bro.
They say he might fight in a way. That would be an eventual like matchup that they could do.
That'd be a crazy fight. That'd be a crazy fight.
That'd be some anime shit.
Yeah, nah, that's something I definitely paid for. Yeah, I would definitely pay for that. I ain't streaming that, but that'd be sick.
Yeah, I don't know. Shitty fights over the weekend though, for sure. The Canelo fight was bad.
Yeah, man.
And they're long, bro.
Man, you know how I feel about Canelo, bro. You know, all those Canelo haters, man. He's the king, man. He's a GOAT. Look,
let me ask you this, because I have a lot of questions, but like, I'm so curious because I just can't. I'm seeing a lot of people being like, "Oh, Crawford got him next," because they're gonna fight each other next, which is a huge fight.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm just like, they're like Crawford might stop him, and I'm like, I just can't see him going out that way. I just can't see.
And
him
also
going out
the weight jump too.
Mm-hmm.
Because what he would have to fight in a super middleweight.
168.
168.
Yeah. Which Crawford's last fight was 154.
154, and before that was 147.
147, yeah.
So it's like he'll get there.
I almost feel like he's cashing
I don't know
out,
if the power transition.
Well, he fought Madrimov, but he didn't really hurt Madrimov like that. At least I don't remember him hurting him like that.
I'm with you. I don't really see it. I don't really see it happening. You know.
I'd even say this, bro. Even like Canelo versus Bivol 2, if they did a rematch,
yeah, like
Bivol might still win.
Yeah,
I just can't see Canelo going out that way. If he has a rematch, I just can't see him going out like on some like bullshit.
Well, I think I told you this last year. I think if they do a rematch, like Canelo, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm gonna get so much shit for this.
And I mean, Bertabiev got Bivol kind of that style. Like at least the first fight, like a lot of people feel that he won. That Bertabiev legit. Well, he won on the cards, but also like people were like it wasn't a robbery. Like he won clearly, but so maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe
bro.
you should.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. What do you think about that Crawford fight though? Crawford Canelo. What do you expect? What the fuck is it? Just automatically going 12 rounds or like?
I think so, bro. I don't think really, bro. You think you're gonna get? Nah. I don't think you're gonna.
I just can't see it.
Get him like that, bro.
Nah, I just can't see it.
I don't see it. I think it just goes all the way. 12 rounds.
What if he does like a masterclass though?
Could be, bro.
I mean, he surprised. I'll give him this. He surprised me a lot with Spence.
He beat that fight. Okay, bro. What?
He beat the brakes off of him.
Has Spence fought after that?
I don't think so.
Right?
I don't think he has. I don't think neither of them have. Oh no, with Crawford, Madrimov, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. He treated him like a fucking punching bag, like that.
I was so surprised. I was way more surprised at that than like Haney knocking the fuck out of Ryan Garcia. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Or not Haney. What the fuck's his name? Tank. When Tank beat the fuck out of Ryan, I was like, okay, that makes sense. I could see that.
I kind of had Ryan there for a little minute.
I thought Ryan could have did something, bro. I mean, we both were kind of like.
Because I remember we were talking about it the weekend or the the Friday before the fights.
Mm-hmm. That might have been the last time you were on, bro. I can't remember.
It might have been. It might have been.
I honestly can't fucking remember, but yeah.
But I remember talking about it. I'm like, I kind of feel like Ryan can get him. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, at times, Ryan looks like really good. It's just other times where it's like, what the fuck are you doing? He just be spamming shit where it's like,
dude.
bro,
Yeah,
what?
That's funny.
And Rolly made his ass pay, man. He dropped him. I was like, oh,
props to him, bro. You can't hate him for that. You know, I often thought because he had that one fight with that
with the old dude.
What's his name, bro? Man, I forgot his name. But he had that one fight and like, well, he lost that fight, right?
No, he won.
He won.
No, they stopped it like bad. It was a bad stoppage. Like he hurt the old dude, kinda. He stunned him, and then they just kind of waved it off.
Oh shit!
They were like, "What a shitty like stoppage." And then he fought Pitbull, and then Pitbull whooped that ass.
Yeah.
Which I thought we were gonna get Pitbull versus Ryan. To be honest with you,
that's another fight. You think Pitbull will take that? I feel like Pitbull will take this.
He should take it. Yeah, he should take it. But I don't know, man. After
the way, man, you think it's the coaching change? You know,
I don't
the trainer.
know. Yeah, it could be. He never really has like a team like that, huh? I mean, he does, but it's not like he's with Canelo for a little bit.
Do you think if he was with Eddie Reynoso, you think he'd be a different fighter?
I think so,
bro.
Man.
You know this the Munguia fight.
Oh man. Oh yeah, Munguia's with him now.
Yeah,
he's with Eddie.
That's bro. I don't know if you watched the fight. Did you notice? Man, he has that defense is coming in like Canelo, bro. It's like ooh, the shoulder rolls.
He's a young guy,
rolling with the punches.
He's super young. He's like our age, I think.
He's young, but he has like 40 fights.
Yeah, he's like Surdo kinda.
Yeah,
the way Surdo has like fucking 45 or 60 fights or some shit like that.
Oh, you know they go pro like.
Yeah, when they're like 15 or some shit, or even before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that Jaime's there because I like Jaime.
Bro, he's gonna be a monster, bro.
Oh man,
he's gonna be a monster, bro.
Dude, think about it. Him versus Benavidez.
That'd be crazy.
It's a good fight.
Not right now, though.
Not right now. But Berlanga, even like a Berlanga versus Benavidez, fuck it. Yeah. I see it. I think David got him, but it's just kind of like I watched it, huh?
Yeah, I think David got him too.
Yeah, I don't know that Crawford Canelo fight, man. That's just very interesting.
I don't see it, man. I don't know.
I mean, low key, I think it's just him cashing out, though. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think
definitely. Crawford being like, I'm 39, like I'm trying to retire, like.
I definitely think that, for sure.
Or 37.
And also, like, would you say Canelo's also like on a decline too?
Yeah. It's about that time. So they're both kind of like meeting at like a decent time. Yeah. But I would never have expected that though, ever.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy.
It is. It's like, what the fuck? Well, one person just, it's kind of like the which was a good fight the weekend before. Not before this one, but before that one. The Conor Ben and Chris Eubank Jr.
Yeah.
What a fight, huh?
Yeah.
What a fight.
That was a fight, bro.
Dude, and I've been deep diving. I've been getting high as fuck and listening to a bunch of Chris Eubank Sr., his dad.
Dude, he's a fucking...
I love that fucking guy,
He's a fucking clown. He's
I love that fucking guy, bro.
And I've told you this before, bro. He can't be talking... He can't be saying nothing about his son. He was a clown himself.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Motherfucker had a monocle and shit.
Yeah, so...
He just had so much swag. And he was like a legit good fucking fighter. Like, he beat the fuck out of people. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
so, like... He's so like posh and like, but like, man, he
with them coats.
With the coats, with the monocle, with the cane and shit. Yeah. You know, he's a funny dude, bro. And the fact that like him and his son were beefing and then he pulls up.
He pulls up, yeah. You know, he had to like sneak in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he had wear like a whole black coat, bro, and nobody knew who it was.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What a legend, bro.
No.
That was a really good fight, too.
Great fight.
I feel like it was a little closer. I could see Chris still winning.
I see, and I've heard this with other people saying, Conor Ben got it.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think Chris still got him. Yeah, Chris still got him. But I will be honest with you. At the end, Chris looked sloppy than a motherfucker. Yeah. He was like leaning on him super. He was tired. He was dead.
Yeah, bro.
Hopefully they do a rematch of that. But I feel like that's a rematch they can do at any time.
I feel like they won't.
Oh.
Or I think, I don't think they will. I think that's one of the fights where it's just like
it's a one and done.
Just one and done.
Maybe. I mean, they're so fucking far apart. Yeah. Like Eubank Jr. is like he's supposed to be fighting Canelo.
Yeah.
And then Conor Ben is like he's trying to go after like what the motherfucking Pacquiao's fighting that guy. What's his name? Mario Barrios.
Mario Barrios.
And like the Keith Thurman types and like shit like that. Those are the people like Conor Ben should be fighting. Crawford. 147.
That's tough.
I think Crawford whooped that ass. To be honest with you, but
that's top dog, man.
Yeah, he's a dude. He's a dude. But I will say this, bro. The one thing that throws me off with Connor Ben and Chris Eubank too. They got, I don't know about beard, but they definitely got like hair replaced. Turkey. They went to Turkey to get that shit. Would you do that, bro, if you were losing your hair? I feel like me and you are known for our hair.
Yeah.
We got pretty good hair.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've seen those videos where people are in Turkey in like the hotels and like everybody, when they're at the diner, everybody's like,
bro, he has Connor Ben he had a beard replacement. He got his like a beard transplant.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So think about that, bro.
I mean, if I had the money,
I can't even tell you.
If I had the money,
if you were, but I think that like if you were losing your shit,
if I was losing my shit, and if I had the money, I think I would, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the fucking future, bro. We're in 2025. But the thing is, like, oh my god, can you see it?
Yeah.
I can't even see if I click on images.
Take my glasses off real quick.
Look, this is it. You see what I'm talking about? The beard transplant. The beard transplant, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hold up.
Is it because he couldn't grow one?
I think so, yeah. I think he couldn't grow one, so he got a beard transplant. That's the one I don't think I would do.
Nah, because I can't grow a beard.
Oh, look, even his hair, bro.
Oh, shit.
I wish my shit was touchscreen. I would just fucking, I close it out. But yeah, the beard replacement. Yeah, I don't know if I would do that either, man. I feel like if I were to unfortunately lose my hair, I would have to get like super jacked. I got to get ripped.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. I got to get ripped,
that's the only way.
And I got to have like a goatee or some shit. You have to have facial hair.
Yeah, you have to have some type of facial hair.
You can't just be clean, like, nah.
Yeah.
You
think you could grow your full beard?
I think I could, but it would take me a minute.
Yeah?
It would take me like over a year. And even then, I don't know.
I can't grow a full beard. It's just this.
For real?
I mean, I just shaved, but
what's the longest you've ever like just let it go?
Here, my I don't know, probably like up to here, like yeah, bro. Like it doesn't go like I don't go.
So you don't get nothing over here?
No, I do a little
like
bit, but it's not like it doesn't like close in and like
I probably
connect.
could do this shit, but it would take a minute though. And I feel like I have those like Johnny Depp beards.
Yeah. For a while I did use like the derma roller.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I heard that shit works.
I mean, I did. I think it did help a little bit, but it's not like enough. At least not for me.
I seen dudes roll that bitch on their forehead, bro. Their head trying to get their hairline back.
I don't know if that would work.
No, gone, bro.
It's funny.
That's one of my fears though, losing my hair, bro. Because I feel like I would get gray hair because a lot of my people have gray hair, like my dad and like my grandpa too. But like, I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with gray hair.
Yeah, I'm cool with gray hair. I feel like it kind of looks cool as well.
Like like gray wolf. That's what they'll call you, bro.
But if I'm going bald, dude, fuck that. That'd be horrible. That'd literally be like one of my worst fears. That ain't like rats or some shit. Or karaoke.
Karaoke? Really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. So
karaoke.
You don't like karaoke?
I've never done it, and also like it all depends though. Like if it's just me, you, and we're at a party, like in like a room, I could do it. Like a karaoke booth, I could do it. But if it's like in public at like a bar, nah, I'm not doing that shit. There's no way I would ever do that, bro.
I haven't done it like in public, but I've done it like at parties.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's different.
And then like, I don't know where we went. There was this place, but it was a whole karaoke place, and it was a whole group. It was like a whole group party, and it was like, man, the room was like like treated like acoustically. It was,
shit, that's really cool.
It was really cool. But I've done it there. And I like karaoke. Dude.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It seems pretty fun.
It's
a lot of my friends like enjoy it, but I remember we were at this karaoke bar. It was me, Fern, his girl, and who else? I think her sister was there. But anyway, this dude goes up and he starts doing Bohemian Rhapsody, bro.
I've heard some people do that.
Long as fuck. It was so long song. But he I don't even think he was drunk or anything. He was just sober. He wanted to do the song. That kind of shit, I'm just like, yeah. I don't know if I got that in me.
You can't do it too long. You can't. You
need something quick.
Yeah, you gotta pick a song that's like less than 3 minutes.
You know what I would do if I had to pick one? I'll do like a Linkin Park song or some shit. Something easy.
Yeah.
Like In the End.
Yeah.
Like I know those words.
I saw somebody do that tequila.
Oh, that's not bad. So it's just da 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 da.
Yeah,
And then it's just tequila.
that's all it is.
You can't, but you have to nail it though. If you fuck up, it's like I say I'd fuck
you
it
can't
up.
fuck it up.
Ooh, that's a lot of pressure. I don't know.
That's funny.
I'll be fucking it up, bro. I don't know. What's another one? I'll probably like a Green Day song.
A Green Day.
Yeah,
I've done
like Green Day would be kind of fun.
Fall Out Boy. Sugar. We're going down swinging. That's like what 3 minutes. That song is good.
Dude, my friend, did I tell you how my friend and her friend hacked? They didn't even hack. They used like a special code on Fall Out Boy, their website. They had a new album coming out. I forgot what the fuck it looked like something with stars or some shit. And they were trying to get merch for whatever fucking reason. And they put up a code, or they found, I think on Reddit or like on Twitter, they're like, there was a code that could like make your shit be free, whatever you get.
Yeah.
So let's see if this works. And it totally worked. And they got like fucking multiple t-shirts, multiple vinyl, multiple records, multiple everything.
That's crazy.
Like, she's like, do you want any Fall Out Boy merch? And I was like, I don't really listen to this shit like that. But to this day, she has like a stack of CDs that she just hasn't like got rid of, and like a bunch of shirts that she hasn't got rid of.
What
she
the
cracks me up.
fuck?
Yeah. But
That's
it worked.
crazy.
Like everything was free. Like nothing. She never got charged or anything.
That's fucking cool.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
I wonder what album it was. It's funny.
Yeah, it was like their latest one or 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was something with like stars or some shit. I remember the cover being black, but
Yeah, no, I didn't listen to that.
I haven't listened to Fall Out Boy in a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Really, the only song I know is that one.
That one? Yeah.
We're going down swinging.
That's their most famous.
Na, na, na.
Such a good song, though.
It's a good song.
It is a great song.
I'm telling you, man, we talked about it before, but I wouldn't have mind growing up in like the 2000s. I mean, I did, but like as an adult.
As an adult?
Yeah, like as an adult, seeing like Arctic Monkeys when they were coming up.
That would have been crazy,
Strokes
bro.
are coming up. Like, oh my
like
God.
pretty much all the music that I listen to now is like from that era. So it's
That's what I'm saying.
man, just seeing them, like, even like seeing Radiohead, like,
Or Green Day, even. Like, even just back, like, right when they were dropping all that shit.
Or my boy, Jeff Buckley.
Ah.
You know, like,
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
That would have been crazy.
That would be crazy.
I don't know if I ever asked you this, but what's like a dream show of yours, like Dead or Alive? They give me 3 of them, bro.
Okay, Strokes.
Yeah, Strokes is one for sure. They're going to ACL. I kind of want to go, bro. Weekend 2.
That was crazy. That'd be crazy.
I've never been to. Well, I've been to like a festival like with Astroworld, but not like one of those.
Yeah,
I feel like that's like a
bigger. Yeah, that would be crazy. I don't know, man. The Strokes.
Those are like that's
definitely
for sure on my list.
I mean, you know my love for Jeff Buckley. So Jeff Buckley.
Jeff Buckley would be one. Okay.
And then like, man, maybe like a Prince, like, bro, like for the fuck of it, you know, for the fuck of it, like just to say you saw Prince, you know.
I wonder how the Beatles were live.
The Beatles, I was thinking, the Beatles would be crazy.
Them or like Floyd, Pink Floyd, like in their prime.
Floyd.
I feel like that'd be a trip, bro.
Led Zeppelin.
That'd be a trip.
You know?
And you got to think back then the concert was like fucking $20 shit, bro. Cheap as hell. I just spent like $60 on those fucking turnover tickets today, bro.
So you are going tomorrow?
I'm going tomorrow, yeah.
Okay,
If you're trying to pull up, let me know.
Maybe.
I'm going with Karen and I think her homegirl, but I think I'm meeting them over there.
All right. Yeah. I see.
It's a House of Blues.
All right. I think Jerson was supposed to come over.
Oh, yeah?
Do some band practice.
Hey. Gonna pull up. Dude, I have a photo shoot like right after work, so I'm fucking fingers crossed we get out of work on time, because I hope to rush over here, man.
I fucking hope so, bro. It's Friday.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, it picked up, man.
It picked up a lot.
It
picked up a lot.
It did pick up. That's nuts. I don't know how I feel about that.
Nah, I wanted to go back now.
Yeah. I didn't mind staying because our days would just finish at 12, and we like.
And I was talking so much shit like during that time. I was like, bro,
dude, we have people that left because of it.
Yeah.
Like 2 people that we know that like totally left because of that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't blame them though, really.
Nah.
Especially like because they have like families and stuff.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. That does make sense. But I mean, it's back now. It's back to normal.
If I had to go back to the music one, mine would be like Strokes for sure.
Strokes. Yeah.
I'd even say the Beatles just because I feel like
Beatles.
I feel like Beatles would be sick, bro. Yeah. Just like a classic Beatles show. I feel like that'd be nice. And a third one, I don't know. I'm trying to think one that's like deceased that I can't see. You know, something that's like not available.
Michael Jackson, bro.
Michael Jackson would have been crazy. Jackson? During around this time? Or like even off the wall? That would have been fucking nuts.
That would have been,
That would have been nuts. Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe like a Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse, bro.
feel like that'd just be aesthetically crazy.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Like her voice,
or even like
person.
Oh man, like Dream Concert, like Nirvana, like
yeah,
MTV Unplugged.
That's the one I was gonna
like,
say. Yeah.
Like honestly, like a lot
Nirvana
of those Unplugged.
Like
I wish I'd like Alice in Chains when they did that. Bro, like imagine being there. Like even Neil Young when he did that. Like
bro, I think I had looked it up. I don't think they don't do them that anymore, huh?
No, they don't.
It's like super rare.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
I know like MTV France does some with like French artists, and MTV Mexico does some with like Mexican artists, but it's very like it's not a big thing anymore. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's up with MTV, bro. I haven't had cable in so long, so I really don't even know what is on like their TV.
Me neither.
Isn't it just like Rob Dyrdek's fucking Fantasy Factory?
Is that what it is, bro? Does he run that shit now?
I don't know. Every time I click on that bitch where I'm at someone's house that has it, that's on all the time.
You know,
bro.
It's so funny. I just seen. I came across like a Instagram reel, and it was like Chanel West Coast, and she's like a country artist now, bro.
Chanel West. Oh, for real, that girl?
Yeah, the girl. She's a country artist now.
That's insane, bro. What happened to the Hawk Tuah girl? She's fucked off.
Bro, I don't keep up with that. Hell no.
I try, man. Twitter be keeping me updated on this bullshit, bro. Ugh.
I hated how it just kept popping up on my shit.
I didn't really. Yeah, it's kind of surprising. I was like, nah, out of all the people heard,
really? I don't know.
I don't know, man. To each his own, but yeah. But we talked about boxing a little bit. I wanted to talk to you about shows because, like, I think the last time you were here, we've been going to shows for the most part. Anytime you're like, come over to my place.
Yeah. What's the last show we went to?
Was it MJ Linderman?
Oh yeah, it was
MJ, and then before that was like McGee.
We went to it was great, man. What'd you think?
I loved it, man.
Even the opener, CISO, the DJ, man, he just had so much vibe, bro. So much
energy. Completely different from his music.
Yeah, exactly. But it kind of just meshed well together, though. They just went for the whole vibe.
It was really nice hearing him play live. He's just really nice, bro. He's really good at guitar.
He really is. He really is.
He's really good at guitar, bro.
And like, man, I was a guitar player myself, and you hear this all the time. Like, a lot of people like think that you can't reinvent guitar, and honestly, like he didn't really reinvent something because the sound that he kind of like that has, he's just like a guitar synthesizer. It's like a VG8 guitar synthesizer, and it's like. This it's from like the 80s, bro. So it's been out. It's
been around,
like,
yeah.
And man, he just made it like his own style and like his own way. Like it's mixed like however he want to mix it, you know. And it just fits and it goes.
Artists like that are really cool, man. I feel like Mac DeMarco reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Where like his guitar, that kind of like I don't even know what would you call it, like twangy, like fucking like very.
Well, he had like different ways of like recording. Like he would record straight to tape and like use like super old guitars, bro, like from like the 60s.
That's a big thing. Where my friend Nicky does that. He records the tape.
That's amazing, dude.
He records the tape. Like a
Tascam, like a Tascam. Yeah, cool. It's dope.
That's just a trip. He did the new intro for the Thinking Boy podcast, and if you hear it, you could hear like the and then it starts up. I'm like, oh
sick. Shit, like the saturation.
It reminds me of like a fucking game, bro, like a Sony game or like Nintendo or some shit.
That's dope. That's fucking dope.
He's dope, man. I need to put y'all on together because he's been busy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, I imagine so, bro.
He's been really, really busy. Who else? A Terrible Texan, bro. That's another one that I want you to link up with.
Yeah,
he's really, really into his shit. He looks like Kurt Cobain. I know he hates that. I can tell he does not like that. But like, it's true, man. I was editing the video and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
looks like Kurt Cobain.
Shout out to him though, man. He's really cool. We had shot some photos up in Conroe. That was really, really.
I saw that. That's super good, bro.
Those came out cool. Good.
I see the resemblance,
dude. Bro, I like was editing those photos, and usually like I'll get it and I'll fuck around with it a little bit, and then I'll copy those settings. Yeah. And then I'll kind of apply them to the other ones that I did, just to kind of see if they like jive together.
Yeah.
Dude, I found a perfect one.
Yeah.
The one on the ones that I took with him, they're perfect because it's the original photo. You could tell it's a normal photo. It just elevates things up. And like, man,
you found your thing,
it, bro. Yeah. I found my look, bro.
Yeah.
I found my look, especially because like I've been going back to old photos and applying that.
And it just like difference.
It's crazy. Like it's still a good photo. And, like it's still like I like the way I edited the first time.
Yeah.
But just having that option.
Yeah.
Of like a very minimal edit, just very like rised up. You could tell it's been touched, but it's like pause.
I know what you mean though. Like,
oh man, nah, those are fucking nice. What else did I? Oh, bro, I have to tell you something.
What?
This is big news.
What news?
And I'm saying it on the podcast because I'm gonna be forced to do it. So I think we talked about. I've never seen any of the Final Destination movies.
Yeah.
Ever. I've never seen them, and the new one's coming out.
Which, if you have, you guys out there, you haven't seen it, man. You have to watch it.
I've never seen it. I've only seen like clips. I remember going over to my aunt's house and then like watching the end of one. And not even the first one, just a random one. And like I remember someone getting hit by a bus and I was like, oh fuck. They were like at a picnic or some shit and someone gets hit by a bus. That's all I remember. That and like the log jam one.
Yeah, that one.
But I watched that on YouTube. So like I really don't know anything about the franchise or if it's connected or any of that bullshit. So like the new one comes out next week, I think. So what I'm planning to do, bro, is I'm gonna watch one and review one every day till it comes out.
That's crazy. For the week?
Yeah. So like Sunday,
because it comes out what? Next
like
week?
Next Thursday or next Friday, I think.
All right.
My plan is like either watch one Friday or watch one Saturday and then record my review for like the first two.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop those Sunday, Monday, all leading up until like Thursday and Friday to that one. I'm even thinking about seeing the new one Thursday just so I can record a review and keep it up on Friday.
Yeah.
But it's very daunting, but I want to try it. Fuck it.
You should. That'd be fun. You're going to enjoy this fucking movie.
Yeah?
Bro. They're great movies,
You know I like
bro.
Terrifier, bro. I'm a huge fan of Terrifier.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Terrifier. No, you're going to love it. I think you're going to love it. I genuinely think you're going to love it. If our boy Jorge likes them, you know.
Oh, yeah, that is true. He does like him. Shout out to Jorge.
Shout out, man. Yeah.
Saludos a Jorge. Dude, my fucking Arsenal lost the other day, dude. Yesterday. This shit was fucking depressing as fuck.
I'm trying to get into it,
the season's
bro.
done. It's over already, bro.
Oh, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, so now I'm just focused on fantasy. Hopefully I can like keep third place.
And it's still going. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're my witness, bro. This shit lasts a fucking minute. It's like 36 weeks or some shit.
That's crazy. And we're about to start fantasy football.
I'm about to say, how long is the NFL one? It's like 12, not 14?
Yeah.
So it's double that with like another like 15 weeks.
It's 14. It's 14 for the fantasy.
Okay.
And then whatever NFL is with like 18. I don't know.
How much was the entry to that you do?
100.
Okay, that's not bad. That's kind of what I pay like for the soccer one.
100 between 12 people, and you get like last place punishment. So it's funny. We get to decide what the punishment is.
My boy Andres is really into that, bro. He won back to back.
That's crazy. That's a big achievement, bro.
He's a back-to-back champion, and he's been having to choose the punishments for these people.
That's crazy.
So I think, if I remember correctly, on one year, one of them had to bring like a blow-up doll to like a restaurant or some shit, and he just had to like have dinner with it.
Yeah.
And the second one, what the fuck did he do? I think the second one he had like the loser had to get like a dad haircut, which is a shitty, like they shave the top of his head and he just has the sides and he has to be there for like the rest of the day. And then he shaves everything else off.
Hell no.
And then I think last year they had to be in a kennel or some shit. They had to be like in a cage.
Kennel?
Yeah. While they did the other draft.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
That's funny.
I think this year they're doing paintball. They're gonna like paint the fuck out of somebody. Yeah. They're gonna be on teams and then one of them's not gonna be on any teams.
They're gonna blast them, bro. That's crazy. I don't know. We come up with shit like the 9 innings, 9 hot dogs, or 9 innings, 9 hot dogs, and 9 beers.
Damn, what you mean? I gotta eat a hot dog every time?
Yeah, every inning is a beer and a hot dog for 9 innings.
Glizzies, Glicks.
Yeah. That's you gotta go on Tuesday when the hot dogs.
They're like cheap, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, I went to fucking NRG and for the Kendrick show. Oh yeah. And I got like one of those Topo Chico seltzers.
Yeah.
I got one of those, a water, and a margarita. I was feeling a little feisty.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that shit was like $63.
I know.
Bro.
I already know.
It was $63. I was like,
honestly, I was gonna say more.
And I felt bad. I was like, dude, am I obligated to tip? Like, do I have to tip this person?
Is that like? Do you have to? I don't know. You know, like when you go to Starbucks, like.
I don't know.
Like, do you tip? I do it because it's just like right there. You know, like just press the button. But it's like, do you have to?
I've been doing recently. I've been like doing custom tips. So I'll give them like $1 at least. Especially because like most of the time, like you said, it's just a fucking drink. So it's like, come on, bro, or something small. I'm like, Like at the movie theater, they have it there too. I think so. One of them that had it. I don't know if it was a movie theater or like maybe it was a restaurant. I'm tripping, but I remember seeing it. I'm just kind of like, dude, what the fuck do I put? Because it's very fast.
Yeah.
I just ordered it. Most of the time it's just pre-made.
Like, man, you go get boba. Like,
oh, it's always there, bro. And they be looking at me like,
yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Uber Eats. That's one thing I like about Uber Eats is they don't know who the fuck I am. I just like, I could tip or don't tip depending on what's going on. Dude, I saw a meme. It was like, you know, Dr. Doom, right? From Marvel. He was like, he's sitting there like with his hands clasped, and he's like, which minority should I get to bring me my food during this thunderstorm or some shit like that? I was like, fuck, it's so fucked up.
It's funny. Shout out to Uber Eats, bro.
Yeah, it's a hustle, man.
Yeah,
it's a hustle, and I waste a lot of money on that.
Honestly, I haven't ordered Uber Eats in a little while because I've been trying to stop, but I do.
It's tempting,
I've been getting pho.
It's tempting,
dude.
I've been on some recently some Indian food, bro. Some fucking some curry, dude. It's just fucking nice. Yeah. Chicken masala.
Hell yeah.
And there's one that I get, the coconut curry. That's really good, bro.
That shit sounds good.
You can put like shrimp in there, or you can get lamb. That's nice as fuck.
Sick.
They could be hungry.
You ever had those promotions where it's like buy one get
that's what me and Nick do. So that's what me and Nick do. We do like a buy one get one free, and I'll tell people there's some fucking deals on there, bro.
Yeah, there is some deals, man.
Especially on the weekend. Like, what did I do last time? Especially because you know what's funny? I always wondered this shit, but like it makes sense now. If you notice, if you go to like those like juice shops, towards the end of the day, they'll mark them up for cheap, or they'll do buy one get one free because they're trying to get rid of it.
Yeah,
it's like a fresh, like the whole thing is like it being freshly made. They're all just trying to get rid of their shit, so like they'll knock the price down. But them fees be killing me though sometimes, man. I'm like,
and them fees, yeah.
I think I have a good deal, and all of a sudden I look and it's like $6. The fuck?
And on top of that, you get a tip.
You got yeah.
Can they see? Can the Uber drivers like see that tip? Like, like when you make the order, like.
So I don't know if this is true or not, because me and Nick he used to tell me this, but I'm pretty sure like if I order food and then I tip them before, that they see it, so they're more inclined to get the order.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I think that's true. I hope that's true. I actually don't know if it's true or not, but I think that's true.
Leave it down in the comments if
you work at Uber Eats or you do some shit like that, let us know, because I'm curious. Because it would be more enticing. Like, okay, this is like I have a guaranteed, Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know if I'd ever do that though, man. I mean, when times are hard, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I guess so.
I guess I'll just smoke a blunt and just be like ready. Just knock a bunch out. Just knock a bunch out, bro.
It's crazy. Hitting the Benjamin on the way, bro.
Oh my God, the Benjamin. Yeah. Bro, to be honest with you, I haven't fucked with the cart in a minute, bro. It has been a long time since I've used a cart.
Yeah, and I'm trying to. Well, I've stopped using the carts for a minute, but I was buying them.
They're harsh, bro. They're harsh on me.
They're so harsh, bro. That's the main reason why I stopped. But yeah, they're so convenient, bro.
yeah, no, for sure. You go to a show and shit. Because I feel like I've never had any trouble with weed. And tomorrow I'm gonna put that theory against the test. But
I feel like we've had like some close. I don't know if there were like close ones or I was just like too paranoid because.
So I'll tell you a place that I didn't do it at. I saw Yusuf Days, which is a drummer, a jazz drummer. He's really, really good. Shout out to Yusuf. And I ran into AJ. I don't know if I told you, but I ran into Aj. Shout out to Aj. Bro, he's gonna be a dad. Or I think he's a dad. I think he had a kid.
He's a dad?
Uh-huh.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's true.
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to you, Aj.
Shout out, man.
He's really cool. But I ran into him. He was doing security or some shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. And then like I had even asked him like, hey bro, is it cool if I smoke here? He's like, I don't know. He's like, if no one's looking, I don't think they'll trip. But as like homeboy's playing, I'm looking around. I'm just kind of like, bro, I got all eyes on me, bro. I feel like Tupac. Motherfuckers were looking at me and shit. I was like, man. I had this bitch in my hand, and I was like, fuck, I'll just wait till after. But the music was so good, bro. I was like, would have hit different.
Well, MJ Lenderman, bro. We're like the only ones smoking, bro.
Yeah. That crowd was super white and super old.
Yeah,
like old people.
It was weird. I mean, the band is great. I mean, he's great. Like he's really great.
You know what song I like from him, bro? My favorite one, Toontown.
Toontown? Really?
Toontown? Yeah, the way he starts it, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, his style of singing is really good. He comes from this other band called Wednesday.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that, bro. He's gonna be at ACL.
For real?
Mm-hmm. He's on the lineup. I recognize his name.
He's really popping. He's popping right now. So
he's really good. She's leaving you. Or what the fuck?
She's leaving you. Such a good song. Wristwatch. I mean that whole album. And mind you, he has like 4 albums out already.
He has a song called TLC.
For real?
Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. It's like a wrestling like.
It's the black cover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a wrestling themed song, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, he has a lot of like wacky
his visuals are crazy.
Yeah,
and his music videos they look fucking
wacky
freaky.
lyrics, just like making shit up, like Himbo Dome, like.
Oh, bro! Speaking of that, it's not really wacky lyrics, but the Sun Kill Moon shit that I sent you.
Oh
the
yeah,
Benji shit.
Amazing, dude! Amazing.
That,
honestly,
I'm so glad you like that song because everyone I show that song they hate it.
Dude,
Nick didn't like it, and Fernando doesn't like it either.
No, it's even though it's like it's older. Was like what 2011 or what?
2014, 2015,
so somewhere around there,
like that. Yeah,
man. Even though it's older, like it just felt like so refreshing. It's
so good.
His lyrics and like just like
the last one, bro.
Ben's
my friend.
Ben's my friend is great.
Dude, it's so fucking good.
Also, is this real? Like, how many of his family members like burned?
I think it's
like,
real, bro.
Like it was like 2 or 3 that burned. Like his uncle and like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all that's real because he has another album that's like black and white. The cover,
yeah,
it's super dark. It's really good, but it's just super heavy. Where I'm like, fuck, I don't know. It almost seems like a horror, fucking like it should be like it should be like buddied up with like a movie or some shit. That's how fucking good it is, like a soundtrack wise.
Yeah.
But
nah, man. But I was at the gym when I listened to it too. So
oh yeah, you're telling me.
It just I don't know, man. I was just intrigued, bro. Like
the last song, Ben's my friend, is my favorite one, bro.
Probably mine too.
I play that bitch like on repeat. It's just so good.
But it's so good, man. It's like folky, like you know.
But Nick fucking hates it, bro. Nick doesn't like it, and Fernando is kind of like, what is it? What's the fuck is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? About it's like, man, that's the part of the charm. That's what I like about it. He's just like,
I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's the whole thing, man.
He's just everyday life describing this shit.
Yeah. I like that. That's kind of how I feel about that album, Heavy Metal, that I sent you by Cameron Winter.
Mm-hmm.
Man, shouts out to him. Which
hey,
he uses this
go.
mic, man. He uses this mic as well, like to do recording.
Shit.
And apparently, like, he had gone to like different guitar centers around like New York and like recorded like a bunch of like different takes.
Oh
of songs
yeah, you were
and
telling me
like
about that. Yeah, that's pretty.
But
cool.
man, his vocals is they're crazy. Like, just. I mean, he's a great piano player.
Yeah, like, his vocals are kind of crazy. Yeah.
And Nausicaa, Love Will Take Miles. Like those are my favorite songs. But that whole album I really did enjoy that album.
That's really good. I was playing it one day and I was just so relaxed.
Yeah,
I hadn't even smoked or anything. I had just finished. I took a shower and I just played that bitch while I was like on my phone. I was like, "This is nice."
Yeah, he's also frontman for another band called Geese.
Oh yeah. So you were telling me about that.
Yeah, which is like completely different from what his solo stuff.
If he's on tour, we should definitely see him.
Oh yes,
I would like to see that
so
show.
Down.
That'd be fun.
So down. That'd be great.
Well, how about I say we were talking earlier, but we've been to a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Like since you've been on last time. What the fuck was it? Chicano Batman?
Chicano Batman.
That was crazy. We were really high.
So high.
I was
so high.
Violently high, where I was just like,
bro, I thought I was tripping. I was trying to act so cool.
That happened to me when I wanted to go see St. Vincent.
St. Vincent.
Out of it.
You saw that recently, right?
Mm-hmm. That was like last month. And I was because like my cousin didn't really smoke, and then my friend pulled up, but she doesn't really smoke like that either.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be like, take another hit,
yeah.
by that fucking weirdo. So I was just kind of like, she took one and she never asked again. So I don't know. That's been happening a lot recently. So I'm like, I don't know if I should like be offering.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Because if she don't ask for it again, I'll be like, do you want?
But I don't even think she would want to hit it again. Yeah. Like if I feel like if I asked her, she'd be like, "No, I'm good."
Okay.
So I'm kind of like, But my cousin, he took shrooms.
For real.
Shout out to Adrian. He took some shrooms.
So
fun. He was on one and he hit the joint like twice.
Yeah.
And then she hit it once, and then I hit it.
That just enhances it.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it was a king size joint too.
Damn.
So most of it was to me. Man, dude, I remember just being like baked out of my mind, and just standing there and being like, "Holy shit." It's one of those like Chicano Batman situations where I'm like, dude, it's kind of hard to stand.
That's the only
now.
one that I don't think I've been that high at a show ever like that.
I was very high, bro.
And it
was crazy. We all felt it.
Yeah.
Nikki felt it. I felt it. You and Brittany felt it.
Weed.
And Fern. We were like, holy shit, we're like out of it, bro. I don't know what kind of weed that
but
was.
But we smoked like the rest of it. They stopped smoking us a little bit.
Yeah. They only hit it once.
The rest of
Nikki
it,
hit it like twice, I think. And that
was a great show though. Like I was just like watching them, bro. I was like,
towards the end when he got really close, bro, I was like, this is
yeah,
nuts. This is fucking freaking me out.
And when they came back for the last
Oh,
3 songs
yeah,
they did
yeah.
from the previous albums.
So it was them, and then it was after that. It was JPEG, right? That's the one. I think that's the one we
JPEG,
saw
yeah.
after. What do you think about that one, man?
JPEG was cool, bro. I love that.
You got
It
the
was
shirt?
Yeah, I got a shirt. That's what I'm gonna try to do every concert I go. Just get a T-shirt. You know?
I've been jamming him a lot, bro. I have a lot of like unreleased shit that I
Yeah.
just downloaded to my phone.
For real.
That's all I've been
Sick.
playing, bro. I'm a huge fan of that guy.
Sick, bro. He is great, bro. He is great.
He's one of those people where like I'm gonna try to not miss anytime he comes, just because like it's so much energy and like I really appreciate the fact that he does everything himself.
Yeah.
He produces himself, he edits himself, like he does everything. He mixes and masters himself. Like think about it, at the show, it was just him and his laptop.
Yeah.
It
really is.
He would just press play, which is like so DIY. I feel like it's pretty cool.
No, that show was crazy.
I feel like if I was a musician, it'd be some shit like that.
It's some shit like that?
Yeah, it'd be some shit like that.
I could see it, bro. I could see it.
Man. Nah, that show was nuts. The mosh pits were crazy. I lost
That
Nick
was
and Eric
crazy.
like a bunch of
I
times.
know. Well, we tried staying close to each other, but eventually, bro,
There was not.
there was no
dude.
way. There was no way.
That was nuts, bro. That was a really good show. And then after that was McGee, I think.
McGee.
And then after that was MJ Leonard, man. So we went on a kind of a little run. That's a little run.
Yeah, it was a nice little run.
Hell yeah, dude.
Couple more shows coming up. We'll see.
Nah, for real. There's one that I wanted to see recently, but the Krungbin one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They were playing at like
was that on a
screwed up
Thursday night?
tapes.
That was a Thursday night.
Yeah, it was a random day. I was like, I
Yeah.
don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. And then I think I also had like a podcast or a photo shoot that day. I can't remember what the fuck it was. I remember having something.
Yeah. I remember you telling me.
And I was
But it was
being
at the lawn, right? At White Oak.
No, it was at like the actual show, not the one that was at the record store. It was at the Woodlands.
Oh,
I
the
think.
pavilion?
I think it was at the Pavilion, I'm pretty sure.
Interesting.
This might be tripping me out, bro. I feel like I have to talk to it like in a good spot. I need to mark this bitch down. All right, this is like super clear.
Tape it down.
Nah, for real. But yeah, I don't know if you're down for tomorrow. Shit, let me know, bro. Or by the time this comes out, it'll be fucking like weeks ago. Or I'll probably put this out Saturday, low key. But yeah, if you're down tomorrow, shit, let me know.
All right.
Friday, like I said, hopefully we get out early, bro. Fuck. I hope so, man.
As long as
Do you know? Do you have an
man,
inkling?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I can only guess, man.
Ugh.
You never know that place.
We never do, bro.
But yeah, it's funny, man.
Well, you've been working on a lot more music recently, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's kind of been the biggest revelation since like the last time you were on.
Yeah, so I pretty much dropped a lot of things, man. Like all my attention has really just been going towards music, and I've made music back then with previous bands, but now it's like me like taking control and like really making what I really want to do, you know. But yeah, no, that's what I've been doing, man.
Grinding, bro.
Yeah, trying to get some songs out soon. With my other bandmate who was supposed to be here, but he not.
Shout out to Jerson.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Long time no see, friend.
Yeah, brother. That's the lead guitarist. But
Dude, what about your other boy, the one that you've been working with before him? I forgot his name. Not Jerson, the other guy, the one that like you kind of like were doing like recording for.
Oh
and shit
yeah,
like that.
Angel.
Angel.
Yeah.
Shout
So
out to
he's starting his own band. Right now it's called Allen Parkway. Man, like he's such a great guitarist.
That's
player,
crazy, Allen Parkway.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's insanely good, dude. He's insanely good guitarist. Like he's a young guy. He's a young guy too, like 21 years old.
Oh damn.
But man, he's so good, man. Like he already knows like what he wants. Like he's so like mature, like musically. Like I admire that a lot. He's really good. He's really
That's
good, man.
what's up.
I like working with him, man, for sure.
And you were talking about getting different mics, different shit like that.
Yeah, just trying.
What would be like the dream setup for you? You think?
Dream setup? My dream setup would be just a room.
Just a room.
Just a room. Right now, man, it's just a situation that I got going on. Like, you know, I would like to, have like a whole like room acoustically treated and
that'd be the goal.
To the point where like I don't have to go in a booth. Like the room's like perfect enough,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that'd be my room.
I feel like that'd be like a really good situation.
Yeah, dude.
Because you just record whenever you
just
want.
Just record anytime, bro. Because right now it's just difficult, man.
I feel you.
My house is too crowded.
That's kind of how I feel with this, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I don't mind. This is an easy setup, but it's just like, man, I don't know. That's why I got this shit, because I'd want to like take it to different places.
It's so convenient, bro. Like it's so
low key. We could have did this at your house.
Yeah, we could have.
We could have honestly just did this at your house. Yeah, on the patio or on the or like anywhere. Yeah, we could have did it outside on the balcony.
Yeah, we could have.
Maybe next time, y'all. Maybe next time.
That's funny. Cut the clip when we're outside.
Fuck. We move everything. Yeah. It'd have to be audio only. I'm not dragging all this shit out. Yeah, I have an outlet though, so I could plug it in there.
That would be cool.
I feel like the audio would be so shitty though.
I know. You'd hear everything for sure.
We could try it though.
I don't know. If you're down.
We could try it. There'd be no video though, but it would just be audio. You wanna close over there outside?
Yeah,
I could roll something up. We could smoke it outside, and then like we'll just be outside.
All right, let's fucking do it.
All right, we're gonna do it. We're taking a break. We're taking a recess. All right, that's 51 minutes, and we're back.
We're back.
This sounds crazy, bro.
We're outside.
We're outside. We're on my balcony on the Caesar's Palace, real quick.
It's beautiful out here, man.
I just blew some
Love
smoke
it
on
out
the
here,
mic.
man. Thank you, brother.
Got something packed up real quick. How do you want to close the podcast, man? We're out here now. You know what I'm saying?
However, man, let's talk about some music.
Yeah. What you been listening
Music.
to? I mean, that Jeff Buckley shit's nice, bro.
Yeah,
It's very sad that he passed.
Really, Jeff Buckley. I mean, a lot of stuff that I listen to is just like late '90s stuff. I mean, from every era, honestly. But I love like alt rock from like '90s. You know, Radiohead. Love Radiohead. Said Jeff Buckley.
Hell yeah, dude.
STP, Pearl Jam, Silverchair, you know, bands like that. And I also love
Pearl Jam's vocals go crazy, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I also love like what they call it, like Divorce Dad Rock.
like Creed and shit.
Creed, 3 Doors Down, bro.
I feel like there's a time and place for that, but it's not. I don't think. I wouldn't consider it like horrible music.
Nah.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider it like horrible music. But
It's definitely
there's a
like
time and place.
Overproduced, like.
I feel like it fit though the era.
Yeah, it definitely did.
That'd be so interesting, bro. You know how much shit that was getting played so hard, bro.
I know it was all over the radio. Nickelback,
like in bars and shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I had my Nickelback phase, but this was back in like 5th grade or something. You know? That's what I was like listening to.
Nickelback, and what's the other one? Daughtry.
I never really liked Daughtry that much.
They sound the same to me, but I don't know.
Daughtry.
Fucking Daughtry, dude. Do you have would those be considered like guilty pleasures?
Yeah,
Daughtry and
I think
shit?
so. I think some like Nickelback songs are like guilty pleasures. For sure.
I'm trying to think if I have a guilty pleasure where I'd be like, man, I want anyone to know that I listen to this.
I'll tell you one right now, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
Go ahead.
All right, hold on. Let me find it first.
Soulja Boy, Big Draco.
It's a pop song.
I like Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae Jepsen is great.
But I think her music's like known that it's like pretty good.
It's called. "You're So Hot, You're Hurting My Feelings" by Caroline Polachek.
Oh, I like her, bro.
She's so good. She sings so crazy. Her
I like her
vocals
music.
are insane. Yeah.
Her vocals are crazy.
Yeah, dude.
The one where she's just yelling.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's
her
insane,
vocals
bro.
are
She's
nuts.
insane.
Her vocals are nuts.
I don't know too many songs by her, but I know that one.
I have a couple
And
of
it's
hers
great.
like saved. I like her album art when she's like on the train and she's like just there.
I guess.
Take a photo real quick. That's wild, bro. Hey, this is kind of hard.
See? Hey.
And bro,
Why
I'm
that look
telling you,
so white, bro?
I'm telling you, I got that filter too, bro.
Yeah.
That little like preset that I got.
Yeah.
It's gonna look fucking insane, bro.
Sick. Yeah, man. I would say that song. I love that song. So
Caroline
good.
Polachek.
Yeah. She's great.
She is really good. Her singing is like crazy. I'm trying to think who I don't know. I don't know if I have like a artist where I'd be like ashamed. I kind of post a lot of shit.
Yeah, no.
A lot of shit that I post is like different. I feel like I have a pretty diverse music taste.
I like everything, man. I really do.
Same. Yeah, it's very rare for like maybe like I think we talked about like maybe like pop country.
Pop country. That's one thing that
like I'm yelling timber type shit. Like, I don't know if I could.
I couldn't even name you because or the country where it's like hip hop beats.
Those are odd. Yeah,
it's just kind of odd, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure about those.
There's this one country artist.
Boozy? I don't even know who the fuck. I know who that is, bro, but I've never heard his music. But apparently he had like the #1 song last year, Shabuzi. I just don't know any of his songs. Yeah, no. I don't know.
But there's this guy, Charlie Crockett, the man from Waco. His country is more like the 50s style country, bro. And like, I think he's doing something big, bro. I think, he was at the rodeo this year. So he's moving, bro. He's been doing it for a long time, bro. His music is great. Like, really. Like it's like true country, from like 50s, 60s era.
Do you jam Orville Peck?
Yeah, I do.
He's an interesting guy, bro.
It is interesting. I feel like guy. The first album, the first album
copywritten.
The first album was like country, or like country pop. But then the second album after that, I just feel like it's more like pop.
Yeah, I feel you. He's cool.
Good.
He's a cool guy.
He's a good, mysterious guy.
You know what we didn't say earlier? We saw Death Grips together. I think that was like way before all that shit.
Was that the first show?
I think that was before Chicano Bamba was Death Grips.
Yeah, it was Death Grips.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And I had to go to work the next day.
Did I have the day off?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I had the day off. Yeah. That was nuts, man. The mosh pits are crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy,
like,
bro.
Fuck. The fact that they didn't have an opener or anything.
I was sick, bro. It was just damn, bro.
It was like 40 minutes only. But it was so hard. I was like, damn.
And I got that fire-ass hoodie. They got some sick merch, bro.
Yeah, I always like their merchandise. I like their whole, like, aesthetic. Damn, I don't know if you saw, bro, but let me get your thoughts on this before we close out.
All right.
Beyonce. What do you think? Just in general.
Beyonce? I think she's cool. It's not my thing.
I feel you. Not your kind of shit. But she's talented.
She's talented. Yeah, for sure.
So I'd say bro, she totally played. Tell me why she's on tour, right? And she fucking played during her show. She played Death Grips. She played JPEG Mafia. And she played West Side Gun.
What the fuck?
All in like back to back to back. I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on? She's literally playing like my playlist, bro. She's playing my shit.
That'd be funny. Damn. Imagine. She probably has, bro. She's probably like, her music taste is probably like very, very well like diverse.
Yeah, I like her sister a lot. Solange
is good,
is
bro.
really,
She's good.
really good. I like her shit a lot.
I like that song, "Cranes in the Sky." Man, that's such a good song.
No, I like that. The song she has with Playboy Cardi is pretty good. I forgot what it's called.
I don't think I've heard it.
It's off of I can look it up. I have my phone. I always forget that I have my phone on me whenever I like. I'm so used to using this bitch recording. Let me see. Solange. I think it's. You've heard it before. I could play this bitch too. Solange Knowles. She's doing something here. Almeida.
That album's so good.
This is nice, bro.
So good.
I get fucking written up and shit. Let me chill out, but yeah, her shit. Well, yeah, it kind of threw me off. What do you think? Because I know like her albums that she's doing recently, she's kind of taking back like what she feels was like stolen from like black culture. So like the first one was like disco and like techno and shit like that, which is a big black thing, but like no one really talks about it. So she did like a lot of like techno and like EDM type shit, or really just techno kind of disco music. And then the second one, she did Cowboy Carter, country music. But like that was kind of the thing too, and she's like kind of like trying to take it back. And the third one, I don't know. What did she do with this? Like, why the fuck is she playing Death Grips and like?
So what do you think? What direction do you think she's going in?
A lot of people are saying rap, but I feel like it's too. They got it. You know what I'm saying? They got it. So why would the fuck she do that? But I mean, rock maybe.
Rock?
She's done a song with Jack White. So maybe some Beyonce rock.
Man, honestly.
And if you listen, when you listen to JPEG's last album, it's a lot of rock.
Honestly,
like a
why
lot of
not?
guitar.
Hey, it's coming back. I mean, it's been there, but it's a lot more bands now.
Yeah.
A lot of that the rock genre is coming back.
A lot of
into
like
the
different
mainstream.
sounds and shit.
Yeah.
I can hear it, bro. On the headphones. On the headphones, it actually sounds clear. When I was playing the song,
for
it
real?
sounded clear as fuck. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do next, man.
I don't know, bro. It would have to be
What do you think?
hip hop.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. Right?
could be. I don't know. I mean, maybe like rock. What if she does some like industrial shit, some experimental shit?
That'd be cool too, though.
Because that's
I
what
don't know.
JPEG is. That's what Death Grips
Yeah.
are. Like super experimental.
You think that's what she was hinting?
I don't know. I hope so. I mean, you know what the outlier is though? West Side Gun.
No.
Because he's not experimental like that. He's just like he's like an underground like boom bap rapper.
Yeah.
Like a coke rapper. He's really good, but like it's not the same as like JPEG and Death Grips. I don't know. Maybe it's just a shout out. That's a hell of a shout out though. I was super
Beyonce.
impressed. I was like, wow. And also there's a photo of her with Death Grips.
For real?
Yeah, with Robert Pattinson.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's behind the scenes. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. But yeah, it's such a fucking badass photo. They're backstage and she's just there like cheesing, and MC Wright and Homeboy is kind of like, what the fuck's going on? Where is it? Fucking. Let me see. I'm gonna look this bitch up. Fuck it, bro. West Side. This is dead air, bro. Help me out.
Oh, my bad, bro. I had to take a little sip of water.
Oh my goodness. I can just go to images, right? What the fuck am I doing?
Were you looking for the picture?
No, I found it. Okay.
That's sick, bro.
Isn't that crazy?
How long ago was that?
This is like, because I think Pattinson did guitar. He did like this guitar on the Death Grips album. This is like 2014.
What the hell?
2013 maybe.
Yeah, that's a while back.
That's a while back, yeah. Over 10 years.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, I'm curious, man. I would love for her to work with like a JPEG. I feel like that's a man. You're elevating them like to a lot.
Yeah.
You're fucking raising them up, bro.
That'd be insane, though.
Like think about like the Beyonce fans that are like JPEG Mafia. What is this? Like she likes it, so I should like it.
The ones that don't know JPEG.
They look it up and like some of them are gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" But there is gonna be a group of them are gonna be like, "This is pretty dope," and I'm gonna like keep listening to him because he's really, really talented, man.
I'd be down for that, bro.
I'd be down too.
I don't listen too much of her stuff.
I don't ever. My friend like really into her and she plays her every time we're hanging out, and I'm like, "Oh, it's pretty good."
Really?
Yeah.
No, but the older stuff, like her
oh
hits,
yeah, Destiny
like,
Child. Yeah, she got hits. She definitely has hits.
For sure, bro. Grew up watching that.
I'm a survivor. I'm gonna go. Man, that shit's hard as fuck. Shout out to Beyonce.
Shout out. Yeah, thank her, bro.
Shout out to Ulysses too, cause my boy Ulysses hates Beyonce for whatever reason. I think he's racist. Nah, I'm just fuck with you, Ulysses. But he doesn't like Beyonce for whatever reason, bro. He's like, man, she's not from Houston, blah blah. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
Why you say that?
I don't know. He explained like what he thinks it is. I think he alluded to it being like some Illuminati shit, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I believe any of that, man. Like, why the fuck Beyonce? Because Beyonce is rich, but the thing is, like, she's not like Elon Musk rich.
Yeah.
You know, she's not like a super wealthy person, like some Warren Buffett shit. She's just like a rich, like successful person. And she got a lot of money, but it's like, come on now.
She do got a lot of money, bro.
And then she has Jay-Z's money.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. They billionaires, though.
Yeah. Dude, also shout out to ASAP Rocky. He keeps getting Rihanna pregnant.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
pregnant,
I saw that.
dude.
I
Holy
saw
shit.
that. That would be what?
Baby 3?
Baby 3?
Dude, the fact that like she's a
funny.
billionaire, dude. Beyonce's a billionaire. And he got money too. ASAP wasn't. He ain't a billionaire, but he's pretty fucking. He got money. He pretty flacco.
Money.
But it's like, bro, what a couple, huh?
I know.
That's a power couple. That's crazy.
That is a power couple, bro.
It also seemed pretty chill. I don't know.
Having that much money, bro.
What do? What's the first thing you do?
Bro, buy me a house.
Yeah, you have to have a house. Yeah,
house, a car. Oh no.
I'd want a house.
A few things.
Yeah. I'd for sure want a house, and then like I'd have to make sure I'm good.
Yeah.
And then my family's decent, and then I'll start working forward and being like, all right, I gotta put this to work.
And then just like building your own like little studio.
Mm-hmm. You have so much more time on your hands. That's the biggest thing.
What?
You just have a bunch of time.
Time is everything. Honestly.
That's the most valuable, to be honest with you. That's the most valuable.
I agree,
is time, because just shit comes and goes, man.
Man, that's with discipline, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, for real. Shit, any closing thoughts, bro, before we get out of here?
Nah, man, just thank you for having me again, bro.
Of course, bro. I love hanging out with you, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
I love hanging out with you. I hate it because at work we can only talk like in 15, 20 minute like.
And there's only so much we can say
dude.
too.
Yeah, we can't really like catch up like that. God damn,
bro.
Man.
So it was good to be back, brother.
Hell yeah, man. I know that whenever I need somebody, I'll just be like, you know what, call my boy Mo up real quick.
I appreciate that, bro.
But yeah, man. That's gonna do it for this week's episode of the Think Your Boy podcast. Any links, bro? Your page?
Yeah, you could follow me, 8 count, number 8, and then spell out IGHT, 8 count on Instagram.
Cool.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate you, brother.
Of course, bro. That's gonna do it for this week's episode. I've been your host, Cesar Perez, with
Mo.
Till next time. Peace.
Peace.